We are meant to move. The moment you stop moving and being that machine that you're supposed to be is when all hell breaks loose. When you become stagnant, when you become complacent, when you sit and think to yourself, who in their right mind, this program was made by a physician, right? Do you really think a physician is going to say, don't do any exercise, don't do anything, just sit on your couch, eat my feelings, and you're going to lose weight? Wrong. Maybe you will. Maybe if you're, so overweight that you cannot physically, and there's people that cannot, and that's fine. You do it as you can do it, okay? But I would say a good chunk of us out there can get out and walk around the block. We can get out and walk to the store. We can park the farthest away from that grocery store and walk in and walk out. And who cares if it's raining? Put your hood up, take in an umbrella, move. Because the last thing you want to do, and I say this all the time, the last thing you want to do, here's Nurse Lori, please don't become that patient that can't get up out of bed, that can't get off the toilet, that can't get out of the bathtub, that can't sit on that floor and play with your grandchildren. Don't be that person that sits at the kitchen table and then when you get up, you're, oh, my back. Really, you have to keep moving. I don't care what you choose to do. Move. Don't sit and be complacent, even though you're on Optavia. When they say don't exercise on Optavia, there's a couple things that go into it. I think that's a very broad statement. I think a lot of people get fooled by it. We are taking in very low calories because that is just how Optavia is. It's a low calorie diet, right? They want us to lose the weight, transition off, and get back to healthy eating. Not that this is unhealthy, but this is a diet. It is an eating plan strategically made for you to lose weight. And how do we lose weight? We have to be in a calorie deficit. That's just science, okay? So they don't want you to work out so hard that your body is burning an extraordinarily high amount of calories. First of all, you're not going to have the energy to do it. And even if you did have the energy to do it, your body is going to go into this mode where, like, I have to stay alive. So if you're burning 5,000 calories and you're only taking in 800, then damn it, I'm slowing down the metabolism, because if I keep it high, you're going to waste away and die. That's what they're talking about. They're not saying not to go for a little bike ride, to walk your dog, to get on the treadmill for 20 minutes, by all means, please do those things. Play Frisbee, throw a ball with your kid. Be active, but just don't overdo it, because your body will say to itself, look, I have to slow down the systems here if you're burning too much and not taking in enough. That's how the body works. The only goal that your body has in life is to keep you alive. And the way our bodies are made, from whoever created us, whatever you all believe in, what I believe in, it doesn't matter. We were created by something, right? And I'm not here to offend anybody. I believe in God. Everybody has their thing. The body is meant to survive. We are meant to procreate. We are meant to survive. That means we have to feed it. It's like gasoline in a car. We have to fuel our body, hence the word fueling. We're fueling to survive. So you have to balance it out. But again, it makes me cry when I have patients that are younger than me that can't even get up out of bed, and it's merely because they're not active. I have friends of mine that are rickety. One has a cane. Guys, you don't want to be that person. And I'm not judging. I'm just saying you don't want to be there. You want to be able to move with your kids, your grandkids, your husband, your wife. You want to be able to enjoy life. You want to be able to get on an airplane and only need one seat and buckle your seatbelt and cross your legs and all of these things. That is not because you want to look good. That's health. The point of this is to be healthy. It's great to feel good in your clothes. It's great when I see the posts, look, I can fit in a smaller size. Those are amazing. But when you can sit and say, my heart is healthy, my lungs are healthy, I feel good, I have energy, I did an activity, you know, like those are the things that will let you enjoy your life. And I was recently talking to somebody about retirement. And somebody said, you live your whole life, you retire, and you're lucky if you have 10 years of retirement. Are you kidding? When I retire, I want to do as much as I can, just like I'm doing now. I don't want to be complacent. I don't want to sit on a rocking chair on my porch, although maybe at night for an hour and have a cup of tea. But I want to do things. I want to be active. You know, like I love to horseback ride. I don't know if you knew that about me, but I haven't been on a horse in a long time. I don't want to be like the old person that can't even get on a horse. I want to get on that horse. I want to be 75. Yeehaw! Like I want to enjoy my life. Some people are just not naturally active, but boy, if you could get a little bit of activity in your day, it will change you forever. Pick something you enjoy, though. Don't do something just because someone said get on a treadmill. Somebody, you know, the other day, this is so funny, somebody at work, we were all talking about the exercises and things that we love to do. Somebody said to me, what are some of the things that you love to do? And I said, I love to, you know, hike, bike, and I love to ride. I love to get into a kayak. Oh, there's some news coming around the corner here, guys. I can't get into it now, but in my future, very soon, hopefully we'll be purchasing a kayak and wouldn't that be a shit and giggle video? But I love activities that are outdoors. I love to smell the leaves. I love to feel the change of seasons. I love when the wind blows through my hair. Who cares if it's a mess? I love it. You have to enjoy the small stuff, guys, and stop sweating the small stuff. Wait, no. What is it? You have to enjoy. Okay, stop sweating the small stuff and enjoy everything. You know, there was a time where I would never come on with no makeup on. I don't care anymore. I am who I am. You like me or you don't. If I have makeup on, great. If I don't, I don't. Those are so unimportant. And as you get older, those are things that you really start to pay attention to. It was so hard for me for so long to say no to anybody. It could be right now, it's almost 10 o'clock at night. If someone called me and said, I need you help, I'm out the door. I'm there to help you. As I get older, though, I'm starting to really learn boundaries. I cannot be sick with stress because I'm saying yes to everybody. I have to be selfish sometimes, and that's hard for me. So I am trying not to sweat that. But smell the roses, guys. Smell the roses. Wherever you go, take a moment, look around, smell the smell, feel the breeze, feel the temperature, enjoy the people that you're around, you know, and it all comes back to, again, being healthy. And so Optavia is that journey for us, right? We're trying to get healthy. Maybe we're already healthy, but we're trying to lose a few pounds. Like everybody has their reason for doing this, and they're all different and they're all valid, right? Nobody's is different in any other way other than to themselves. It's a personal journey. It's a personal experience. So, you know, if you're in my Facebook group, please be kind to other people, because I know sometimes people can just like jump on somebody. And, you know, you got to remember we're all in this for different reasons. Weight loss is great. A lot of us are there for that. A lot of us are there for something else. They want to get off medication. They want to get their food addiction under control. All of the above, none of the above. It doesn't matter. Just be kind to each other. I think the world right now is so vicious that if we can have Optavia in common and hop on this little live, learn something, ask some questions, do some things, but be kind to one another and understanding of where that person may be coming from, or be kind to the one who's not so nice. You know, like maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they're looking for help. Sometimes a nasty thing could be a cry for help. Be in tune to those things. I just feel it's important, and especially we're vulnerable on it. So I don't know how I got to that, but that's where we are. I just, you know, I'm a person from the school of thought where I try to look at other people like that's could be somebody in my family. Like a patient comes through the door, that could be my mom, that could be my dad, that could be my husband, that could be, you know, that is someone's, and things like that. And so I kind of try to see the world that way. Like I was in the grocery store not long ago, and this guy at the register rang me up, and this happens a lot, but this was a man, and he didn't even say anything. Not like, hello, how are you? And that's fine. Maybe he didn't feel like it. But even like when the total came up and it was like, I don't know, 100 and something dollars, he finished and he just stood there. And I'm like, are you going to tell me what I owe you? And I'm looking at him, and he's looking at the screen like, lady, turn your head and you'll see what you owe me. And I just stood there and I was like, are you having a bad day? And he literally was like, no. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I thought you were having a bad day. Anyway, he started laughing and he goes, sort of having a bad day. He's like, could you tell? I'm like, yeah. So anyway, we laughed. And I said, listen, I'm sorry you're having a bad day. I have them too. And we just laughed and whatever. But like, everybody's going through something. All right, guys, I love you. Have a great night. And remember, we can do this. Yes, we can. As long as we do it together. And that's what we're doing. Let's do it together. All right. I'll see you all very soon. Weigh-in Wednesdays coming up. I'll see you back on YouTube then. I love you. Bye, guys. Now I just have to figure out how to shut it off. Bye, guys.